How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for clicking on today's video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about how they think we're stupid. So let's get into it. Now you might be saying, who thinks we're stupid? And who is we? To answer the first question is, the government thinks we're stupid. Secondly, when I'm saying we, I'm speaking of we the people that inhabit the world as we know it. We are not stupid people. We are farmers. We are homesteaders. We are people with our heads on a swivel. We, at least I do. I can speak for myself in our family, but especially for me because that's just who I am. But I keep my head on a swivel. I keep my eyes wide open. I keep an open mind in the things that are happening in the world. And when shady stuff and when something starts to stink like a rotten body, a rotting carcass, I start to wonder why, and I do some research. And they hate that we can think for ourselves and research. So a lot of the mainstream researching platforms, they have their own propaganda on them and things like that. But anyway, they think we're stupid. And I wanted to make this video along with the video that I just posted. Go check that video out. It's about how we're under attack in so many ways. Go check out that video after today's video. Before I get into the rest of today's video, if you want to support the content on the channel, please go check out TheTexasBoys.com. We sell all types of stuff. CBD coffee, you might be like, what in the world? Go check it out. CBD coffee, organically raised honey. Also, all of the products on TheTexasBoys.com are from our community. So that it's not you're not just supporting us, you're also supporting somebody in our community. So it's like win-win-win. You get an amazing, healthy product, high-quality product. You're supporting us. You're supporting the ducks. Photobomb. You're supporting one member of the Texas community here. So I thank y'all. I would love for you to go check that out. So all of the things that we've seen in the last 3 years, crazy to think, it's 2023. In the last 3 years, it's been insanity. From the Pressminster of the US to all of the chicanery that they've been able to get away with. It is incredible. And they think we're stupid. And they really do. And I don't know about y'all, I'm not stupid. And when I see stuff like this going down, I put my foot down and I say, absolutely the stink not. I have a line in the sand that I have drawn, and no, absolutely not. You're not going to try to give me apple juice, if you know what I mean. Absolutely not. You're going to try to tell me that all this crazy stuff that's been happening in the world, from burning down food factories, is just a coinky-dink. That always happens, okay? That always happens. Also, they think we're stupid because they're telling us, the Guardian's telling us, beautiful people over there, the Guardian, telling us, hey, be careful. There's hazards if you go and plant a garden. You might get cancer. You might die by planting some food. They think we're stupid. By now they're saying that heart attacks are good for your health. Hey, you got a heart attack? Good job. You get a little sticker that says, I survived a heart attack and I'm a stronger person now. I mean, like, on what earth do we live on where heart attacks are a good thing? I mean, if you survive a heart attack, praise the Lord, and even if you didn't, praise the Lord still, but on what earth do they think we live on? Heart attacks are good for you. Planting gardens could give you cancer because you're touching the ground. Chickens, if you raise your own chickens, you might get some weird disease because there's all these side effects, because we wouldn't want a bunch of people going out and buying and raising their own chickens because the egg prices are so ridiculously high. They think we're stupid. They really do. And I need to hear from y'all, the people out there, that I hope and pray that y'all aren't under this delusion and under this mind control that they've been spreading out there. We are not stupid people. We are Americans, even if you're not an American, wherever you live. I pray that you are not under this delusion that they are trying to force feed us. And that is the other biggest thing in the world. Get your kids out of the public indoctrination camps. If you're drawing a blank right now, that is not good. My nose is bright pink because it is 30 degrees right now. That's a public school. And recently had a friend. He was going to public school, fancy public school, came home, told his mom, I'm done. I'm done. Done. Public school. He's like, it's a waste of my time. Waste my time. He's like, I do 30 minutes of schoolwork. The rest of it is just a bunch of public school indoctrination drama. Got all these young teachers, he said, on their phones, barely teaching. You get about 30 minutes of schoolwork, homework done there. The rest of it's this weird, disgusting boys going into girls' locker room, girls going into boys' bathrooms, all this weird, perverted disgustingness. Came home, told his mom in a, you know, like not a weird bossy pants way, but he was like, Mom, I'm done. He's like, I am so done. Let's try homeschool. The poor kids my age, he's like, which is not poor, that's awesome. But the kids my age, and he's like, Mom, let's do homeschool. And her mom calls my mom and is like, hey, we're doing homeschool. And I don't know what I'm doing. What program works for you? And my mom went ahead and told her what program we use. Right now we're using Acellus, and we've really been loving that. We use teaching textbooks for math and some different things like that. So we kind of flip-flop around, but Acellus, that's what we've been using right now. Go look them up. Pretty awesome. I'm finishing up now, but I'm really loving the business math aspect of everything. But get your kids out of the public school. I see all of these supposed, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, and I'm not trying, you know, whatever. You get me. I don't have to explain myself. So you get these people that are talking, they're awake somehow about what's going on in the world, but they still send their kids off to public school, private school, tomato, tomato, Christian school. Christian school, you want me to explain to you what Christian school is? It's a public school, and once in a while they say Jesus or God. There you go. So that's all it is. Still garbage. All of us kids are homeschooled. I personally think kids that are homeschooled, especially with animals and on a farm, are light years ahead of these poor, and I'm very sad for these kids that are in the public school, because there's no real practical smarts that you learn there, really, y'all, that you can't learn on a farm, homeschooling, things like that. You get so much free time. I mean, like this boy that I was talking about, he's doing like 30 minutes of legit schoolwork at school, and then the rest of the how many hours he's there every day. I mean, and he's only getting 30 minutes of real good education. He's getting A's and B's and stuff like that. He's doing good. He's awesome kid, but he just finally snapped. And bravo to him, having the backbone, having the guts to being like, I am done with this trash garbage. I hope that you are awake to all that is going on in the world, all the goings on in the world. Keep your ear to the ground, as they say. Keep your eyes wide open. And whenever you can, especially local government wise, those things we can somewhat kind of control in an itty bitty way. Our little local governments, our local community, absolutely. The only thing that you can really do, and it all starts at the kitchen table, absolutely, and it starts by starting your own family, having children, having more than 1.5 kids, raising them up in a good, godly Christian home, giving them actual morals, and teaching them about teaching them history from the past, because that is the only way how we learn. That's the only way how we can deal with what is going on in the world is from the past. And we look at the past, okay, these governments were doing this back then, and then this is the outcome. So we definitely don't want that outcome, because that wouldn't be good again if whatever happened. So let's not do that, okay? That, we don't want to do that. We don't want to submit to the government. You do that, a lot of people die, okay? So there you go. We're not stupid, and we know it. And we just gotta spread the word, y'all. We gotta get together with our community, talk about these things, talk about raising chickens. That's what we were doing on the Lord's Day. Talking about chickens, homesteading, buying land, all this type of stuff that really matters in the world. Good, soul-feeding stuff, you know? Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Hopefully I didn't sound like a madman. It's getting colder and colder and colder. It was just 70 yesterday. I wish the Gulf breeze was coming up now, but it's not. Y'all are my best internet friends here. Are you stupid? I hope not. Comment down below. Start your comment off down in the comment section down below. I'm not stupid. Love y'all so much. Take care, be safe out there. Go watch this video from yesterday. It's about how we're under attack. Good food for thought. Bye-bye.